25th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander General Hanna. The ISUPK is not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite groups or religious organizations. The ISUPK has been teaching Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans their history, culture, and how to serve God according to the Bible. You know what I'm saying? We're not these lying pastors. We're not these homosexual uh, um, spiritual advisors, nature boy, young Pharaoh. That guy, whoa, he took a turn for the worse, didn't he? He went from kickboxing to cat clawing, cat calling. Good night. You know what I'm saying? One thing that we teach here in the ISUPK is how to be men, how to be men, how to be women, how to hold your posts, how to take your responsibility as a warrior and a priest, you know what I'm saying, and lead your household. Just not be leaders in the school. You know what I'm saying? One thing that the world teaches you is to destroy one another. You know what I'm saying? The main principle that I've seen over and over, if somebody raises themselves up or a group of people that rise up together, there's always a schism that happens. And usually that schism that happens, the reason why it happens is because the white man, he gets involved some type of way. Some shape, form, or fashion, our oppressors get in the mix of our progression. You know what I'm saying? And they try to find any way to destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Marcus Garvey. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to take people back to Africa. Who did he have to go to buy the ships or to get the money to buy those ships? You know man? He went to the KKK, bought the equivalent of $2 million in that time, and bought ships to take so-called African Americans back to Africa, to Liberia. And you know what happened to them so-called African Americans once they got over there? The native people of the land went to war with them. They didn't want them niggas back. They sold you for a reason. They got rid of you for a reason. Because we were so more advanced than they were. We are a peaceful people. What do you think? What happened when they sold us? We took some of them in. We assimilated some of their people into our people. And what do you think happened after that? Those people we assimilated in turncoat on us. Next thing you know, we on a first class cruise ship to hell. We didn't go to Barbados. We didn't go to Puerto Rico. We didn't go to we didn't go to the Bahamas. Well, we did. Technically, we did. In theory, yeah. But it wasn't no music playing. You know what I'm saying? And the same tactics that they used back then to destroy us, to separate us, was the same tactics that they use nowadays. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to envy our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Somebody makes it to a certain success in life, we should applaud each other. And if you're the person who makes it to that height in life, teach your brothers up underneath you, your sisters up underneath you, how to attain that certain knowledge. If you went to school, introduce them to that school. You know what I'm saying? If you got it out of the mud and learned on your own, teach another brother. You know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be like-minded, one body, one West. All these other groups out here that's done formulated themselves over the years, and they want to call them priests and prophets of the Lord. I say they priests and prophets of Baal. Because we see on social media what they do, how they act, who they truly are, where their roots come from. We're not seeing the breakdown on how the great schism happened. And is that of the Lord? Is that what Christ wanted? Christ told us to go out to the lost sheep of the house of Israel to save them, highways and byways, not to cause schisms. And that's why I say that's why the Lord ordained and made Isupk the home of the truth. What are we going on 57 years? When was your group started? In the 90s? In the 2000s? In the 2020s? So it doesn't make sense to me why anybody would want to argue with us saying that we are the home of the truth. Where'd your group where'd your elder come from? Your bishop, your deacon. Where'd they learn? Where'd they get their breakdowns from? Why we see all y'all in our classes? Monday night scripture breakdown, Thursday night scripture breakdown with General Muhammad. Where'd your 12 tribe chart come from? How you know that Reuben is the so-called Seminole Indians? Manasseh. How do you know this stuff? Who'd you learn from? You gotta ask yourself these questions. Don't get caught up in the gay apparel and the numbers, because the Lord don't deal with numbers. Gideon, hey, just give me 300. Okay, Colin. Shalom no Christ. Yeah, some more thought about Shem Yashai to the sisters out there. But we got to break this down. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures talk about all of this. Go ahead and get what I told you, get Philippians chapter 2, verse 2.
Come on. This is the book of Philippians, chapter 2, verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded.
Be what?
Be like-minded.
No, separate-minded. No, I think I don't like what he said to me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do what he say. We should be like-minded. That means every precept, every breakdown, protocols needs to be followed. Shamar needs to be intact. This system that we are building in the Isupk is going to govern the world. Now, unless Christ might come back and tweak. He might have something totally all different. But while we right here on this green earth, we are going to be like-minded. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to fall out over petty matters. If I can't go to my brother and him alone and have this conversation and squash this little beef or whatever disagreement that we got, we both got demons on us and we need to go take it to a higher court. You know what I'm saying? We got to go to the men above us to get proper guidance and proper counseling. Go ahead.
It's not if I could, what you're bringing out with the scripture is exceedingly heavy, because what you just mentioned about this system that we have in place with the Isupk, being one that's to govern the whole world
Fine.
at a point, right? The U.S. government alone, I can't speak for other governments, but the U.S. government champions a bicameral system, you know?
I say a bisexual system.
Bicameral.
What does that mean? No, it's like,
You really don't know that?
no, it's like, yeah. Speak to me.
So essentially, bicameral means that they it's a fancy word for saying they argue over what the best means democracy is. Hence, Democrats and Republicans.
But you know, there's more than just bi. Then you got Democrats, Republicans. You got, yeah, it's the illusion of inclusion. You know what I'm saying? And really, it's not even Democrat, Republican because that one bird has two heads, but it has one soul, and it's both evil. Regardless of what those two minds are discussing, the root of it is evil. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to do what a bird of prey does. They're vultures. They're not even the good bird of prey. They're not even the eagle with a golden hawk or you know what I'm saying? They're the ones that wait for you to die. Or a vulture will follow a piece of prey that is wounded until it dies. And start picking at it as it's dying. That's what this system is. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
I was first got into the truth when I first came into the school. I was told by one of the men above me. I forget exactly who, but I was told that us in the truth.
Oh, most high Christ. Oh, that's right. Hey, black man. What's going on? Yeah. Hey, Officer Kanak Yard, you know what I'm saying? In the building. You know what I'm saying? Give it a Kanak Yard. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I was in the truth. I'm more powerful than government officials, more powerful than cops, more powerful than most anybody else.
Yeah.
We stand and answer to the law, statutes, commandments. All of us.
Right.
You know?
But because the power that we hold is spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Everything that they have is carnal. You know what I'm saying? They be what the scripture say, be afraid of him who can kill spirit and body. You know what I'm saying? Because these cops, it's all language. Everything that you can defeat them is with a language. Black's Law Dictionary. You know what I'm saying? If you know how to go maneuver through their language, then there's loopholes. That's probably why Trump's still in office right now. He got what, 36 felonies, 48 felonies, 130,000 you know what I'm saying, felonies and climbing that he's probably done got away with because he knows how to deal in their judicial system. You know what I'm saying? But the judicial system that we have are these scriptures. You know what I'm saying? These scriptures give us life, how to attain life, how to manage life. You know what I'm saying? So let them give to Caesar what is Caesar's. All these break off groups, let them have it. Let them have it. Let them go out there. Really, they're the ones who's cosplaying. Gorilla Hebrew is cosplaying with the tail. you know what I'm saying? He was the donkey of the day. Oh, yeah. Pause. Hey, hey, you see how I led him into that? You know what I'm saying? Read that again.
This is Philippians chapter 2, verse 2. Fulfill ye my joy, that ye be like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord.
Being of two accords.
One accord.
Now I'm going to get a Honda Civic. All right, keep reading.
One accord of one mind.
Keep reading.
Verse 3. Let nothing be done through strife.
That what?
Let nothing be done.
So how these groups break up from the ISUPK?
Strife.
Keep reading.
Or vain glory.
Or vain glory. Just because you think you somebody. You got more rank than another brother. Or you might know how to do something better than another brother. You're a rapper. Man, hey, I don't even know his real name, but there was a certain person out of Philadelphia that got a record deal. And it gassed his head up so much that he left the school. You know, a brother, that, you know what I'm saying, started making money, got a good job, wife got a good slavery or good job, and they left the truth. They left the truth. Vainglory. Everything that you can get right now on this earth is vain. Your house, your car, your money, your clothes, your status. But what does the Lord see when he see you? That's all that matters. Shalom on Christ. Got two young men in here today from Nashville, Tennessee. We got to give them a hand. Most high Christ, bro. Give them a hand. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we need more warriors in this truth. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? The world ain't gonna save itself. And the people who we got running this world is just burning it. They're DEI hires. You know what I'm saying? They are the true DEI hires. Not even have the credentials to be able to rule a society. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Come on. But in lowliness of mind,
But in lowliness of mind, keep reading.
each esteem other better than themselves.
Hey, man. The most important chess piece on the board is the troopers and the young men. Y'all make the world go round. Y'all make the world go round. Give yourself a hand. Because I'm esteem my brother before I esteem myself. Because if I esteem myself, I might offend you. If I make myself look all haughty and yeah, y'all, you know, in the world, y'all niggas ain't nothing. I'm the man. Huh? Yeah, yeah. Look at Jay-Z. Dame Dash, Rockefeller, big. That was an empire. And it failed because one brother esteemed himself over the others. When Dame was the driving force. Dame was the driving force. Keep reading.
Come on. Verse 4. Look not every man on his own things, but every man also on the things of others.
So the things don't just worry about what you're going through. We all got problems. But what'll help me get through mine is if I help you through yours. Because now we're creating a bond. We locked in. What's the other word for that? Brotherhood. These other groups don't got brotherhood. They've never been taught brotherhood. They don't know where the home of brotherhood is. One thing my son told me, he's like, Dad, hey man, that was different. Seeing all of us coming together when he went to Passover, how they was accepting him. He got dreads. He's not in the truth. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to reel him on in here. Once he let the world go. But that's one thing my son told me. He said, man, Dad, that was different. He's never been around in a place with all niggas and not one altercation break out. Everybody drinking, having fun, enjoying themselves for the Passover. But that brotherhood was intact. Brothers from all over the world come to one place, one body, one spirit. Go ahead.
I could. Your son was with the kitchen crew, right?
No, he was all over the place.
Yeah, he worked.
He worked everything. He was working everything wherever they needed.
See, that's what I was about to say. Another thing is brotherhood in that. Brothers don't be saying it. But when you put in that work and you run other brothers around your same rank as young man trooper, so on and so on, and you get brotherhood just for doing the work.
Hold on.
And you see it, you think about all the things you did, you like, that was it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We fed everybody,
Everybody.
cleaned up everything.
Hey, everything. Everything.
Everything straight.
Right.
You sacrifice your time to make sure everybody else have better. And it's heavy.
Right, man.
It's some brotherhood though.
Yeah, come on. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows other people their importance. You know what I'm saying? That they're important to you. For you to make that sacrifice, to put in that brick. Go ahead.
So if I could, exactly what you said tonight is exactly how it felt serving at the cookout.
Yeah. And hey,
You know?
right. Hey, Z, he was on the grill. Z, he was on some more. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, hold on. They had you on some more? He said, yeah, Dad. I said, man, I thought you was over there with the generals at the tent. He said, no, they had me on some more. I said, man, you know how much of an honor that is? How much an honor that is, bro. Bro. I was like, hey, good night, man. Hey, I told him, I said, man, I'm proud of you. I'm real proud of you, man.
You don't have them stories, you can.
Right. Right. He said, man, I wasn't even a young man yet. They had me on smart. Had to grab me a nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's the thing. And that's how the spirit and you just get in tuned. You already know the spirit, you know the attitude, you know these brothers don't play, so I can't play. Because you'll get called out on it. You'll expose yourself. And we see it on all these videos of how the community don't accept certain groups of people because your spirit bears witness of you. They can smell the stank from a mile away. You can drive up the street, you can have a super jet black tents, and they know, oh, that man, that's them. Watch that car. When we go out to go do our food drives, hey, they be coming up hollering at us like we superstars, man. But the thing of it is, people are afraid to let go of the world. We need more exposures. We need more young men. We need more troopers. We need to beat these streets. We need to beat the streets. They know where we are. But you can't be a coward. You can't be afraid to change. You can't be afraid of what the next man gonna think about you. But you can show them what you are. The worst thing a person can do is assume something. Take that doubt out. Show them who you are.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Let's go to drop that. Let's go to Amos 3:3. The book of Amos 3 verse 3. Mm. You got it?
This is the book of Amos, chapter 3 and 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
Can two walk together? If I'm in out with him, or I'm out with you, would I even want to walk with you but by my side? What are we gonna conversate about? No, we ain't gonna conversate at all. Some BS small talk that you're gonna see through. I got a chip on my shoulder, you got a chip on your shoulder. Why don't we just scratch that out? Some people let their pride get in the way. They let that demon hop and feed the pride. How could we go out there in downtown Nashville, call the white man the devil that the Bible speaks of, if we don't all agree on it? Like GOCC. What's that one group? Shoot. Gorilla Hebrew came from.
Genesis.
Huh? Not Genesis. I'm talking about before. Shakar. No, not Shakar. No, he started Shakar. Then they broke off and made Genesis. But where it come from before with Tahar? No, Son of Thunder. That's in Dallas. They in Dallas. It's right there. I see the whole group of them. I can see them in my head. But they say you can have sex with women as soon as they or girls as soon as they come on their flower.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
thank you.
I can Hey man.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, Polite ran up on him and asked him the same questions. It'll come to him. You know what I'm saying? Isupk don't stand for that. Talking about you can just run and take women. You can take them. What do you think? Take me. Barbaric. Barbaric. Nomads. Animals. That's what the Jewish man believed. That's what the Arabs believe. So how you gonna be separate if you believe the same things as other religions? Maybe it's good that they separate. That schism happened for a reason. Get them up out of here. The Lord will spew you out. They coming in believing all that. Yeah, they lukewarms on or what, bro. Hey, get them up out of here, bro. Sometimes schisms, hey, it helps. It helps for it to happen. It shows the might of the Lord. If just to get a cancer away from you, something that can hurt the reputation of the school. If you're doing something foul between closed doors in your home, IUIC, yeah, God, hey, circle gets a square. Let's see, circle gets a square. It almost came to me.
name House of David.
No, not House of David. They came from House of David. When House of David broke up, they created IUIC and GOCC, FOI. How do I know all these fake groups? But I can't think of this one. GOC, no, not GOCC. GOCC, that's a fishbowl. Dude got eyes on the side of his head like an alien. But anyway, my fault. Go ahead and read that verse again.
Come on. This is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed?
unless they be agreed. Go ahead and go to 1 John 2 and 19. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Because we got to be on the same page here. You know what I'm saying? My protocols his protocol has to match my protocols. Now, if I'm over here looking all goofy on Shamar and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Just looking weak, somebody might think to try to try me. My spirit has to be on point, and it has to be locked in with his spirit. His spirit has to be locked in with your spirit. Our heads on a swivel. We watching each other's back. Our lives are at stake out here. Go ahead.
So, one question on the Shamar, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just, I know I'm not supposed to give any orders or anything that suggests,
I hope not.
right?
I hope not. You're right.
But let's say it's a scenario where there's like,
Get to the point.
uh, if I see a gap in
Feel it.
uh, oh,
If you see something flawed, feel it. Don't feel it. Bring it to attention to a man above you, then feel it. Just like when we was in Alabama, and a brother had to go use the bathroom. Okay, so he saluted himself out. He goes use the bathroom. There was a brother there. That I told that brother to pace this part. Then there's another brother on the other side. He was feeling antsy. I guess his feet was hurting. He was walking back and forth like this instead of left to right. I said, hey, if you got to move, pace left to right. Don't ever turn your back to outside the camp. If you see something like that, just like it, sir, if I may, there's a gap right here. Can I? You know what I'm saying? If you see dangerous, if you see somebody with a pistol, gun. Just because you're a young man or a trooper doesn't mean that your voice isn't important. Because you might see something that somebody else don't. And if you have that thought, well, I'm just be vocal, especially when people's lives are at stake. You know what I'm saying? When there's a threat, be vocal. You know what I'm saying? We'll be thanking you for not getting a shot. You know what I'm saying? All right. Go to 1 John chapter 2, verse 19.
Come on. This is the book of 1 John chapter 2, verse 19. They went out from us.
They did what?
They went out from us.
These fake Israelite groups, they did what?
Went out from us.
Keep reading.
But they were not of us.
And they was not of us. Why was they not of us? Go ahead. Yeah, they wasn't. They wanted something different. They didn't want to follow Commander Junior Hunter. They got mad when General Mayak got raised up. When General Q came into the school. Whenever officer whoever made it to a 5,000 or 1,000, they had envy in their heart, hatred. Because there's a lot of things that you can come into the truth and still carry from the world. And brothers got to get counseling for. Getting bullied whenever, like, I'm the baby of the family. So I got away with murder. And I'm a preacher's son. You know what I'm saying? You already know the stereotypes on them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, spawns of Satan. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll be good in front of my mama. For sure. So mama go to bed. I'm away from the house. Thugging. Put myself through a lot of things that I shouldn't have even had to go through. So one thing I love about the Isupk, they meet you at the door. We gonna meet you at the door. We gonna check every unclean spirit that's on you. We gonna allow you to heal properly. What's the fire do? It refines you. We go through the fire. We don't get dipped in water. This ain't no John's baptism. We're gonna put you through the fire. We're gonna see what kind of man you are. If you can handle responsibility, your decision making, your ability to lean on your brother, and your ability to allow your brother to lean on you. Because brotherhood is the weapon. I clean my sword. I polish my sword. My gun's oiled up. You know what I'm saying? Clip full. And we teaching you how to go to war. So we're going to make sure that you have that spirit. We're going to raise you not to be a coward. Any brother that comes in here, we're going to raise you not to be a coward. How to accept responsibility, how to be accountable. How to love your brother as yourself. Because I'm going to love you as you are myself.
Right.
Any brother that comes into the school, even brothers that ain't in the school. Man, Junior Hunter's been sending an invite for the last, 20 years. Sit down at the table. Anybody that's been a part of the schism or whatever other group, come to the Passover, come to a feast day. We in a city near you. There ain't no excuses. There ain't no excuses at all. Our phone numbers are public. We broadcast them. We're doing what Christ commanded us to do. Come back home. Come back home. Read that again.
Come on. They went out from us.
I don't read.
This is from 1 John chapter 2, verse 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us.
They would no doubt continue with us. There's no amount of money, there's no amount of power that should have separated this truth. They thought they destroyed it. They thought. What was it? 30 years later? Keep reading.
Come. But they went out that they but they went out that they might be made manifest, that they were not all of us.
But they were not all of us. I go to war, my brothers. I feed my people with my brothers. I clothe my people with my brothers. What food? What food and clothes drive have you ever seen the other schools or so-called Israelite groups have that even broadcast it? Prison programs, counseling. We counsel regular people in the world. We don't call our people monsters because we understand what condition that they are in this kingdom. We understand why they are monsters. I'm a monster. The only difference, I came through those doors. I came to the home of the truth. The Isupk is the only Israelite group that's in the truth. Everybody else is trying to take crumbs off the table like that Syrophoenician woman at the well. They waiting for a breakdown to fall off the table with their little ZZ. That was called, wasn't it? Hey, man. Hey, man. But that's what they're doing. They ain't man enough to come in here and put on all black. They ain't man enough to make amends with their brothers. You know how coward you have to be afraid to talk to your brother? If you got to out with your brother, won't never. I be peeping their little classes and their little shorts and stuff like that. I don't never see them teach about no brotherhood. Yeah. No sisterhood. Ever. We don't ever see them call a white man the devil. Because why would you bite the hand that feeds you? Change the message. Why would you? I don't never see them getting boot kisses. They don't even. I don't know. What power do they have? What power? No, not just them. All of them. All of them. Hey, COVID up must have took them out. You know what I'm saying? Half them suckers ain't even on YouTube no more. It's a dying breed. They really they love us, bro. Because we break barriers. We give them the esteem to go out and do what little they do. Like Christ said, if they ain't, hey, don't rebuke them. Man, you know what I'm saying? It's for us. You know what I'm saying? They'll see the difference between the two. They're a prop. They're a prop. You got any more on that?
Nah, nah.
Mm.
Nothing to say.
All right, come on. Go ahead and go to that's 2 and 19. Go to Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1. Read through 4.
Come, come.
4 and 1.
Book of Ephesians, chapter 4, verse 1. I, therefore, the prisoner of the Lord.
The prisoner of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? I'm a slave, like what when Captain Zariak was battling that Edomite. He said, man, you're a slave to the law. You're a slave to the law. What's wrong with that? So you got the audacity to open your mouth to say I'm a slave, Nick, when I was a slave, when I'm still a slave. But if I want to be a slave to anything, I want to be a slave to the law. I'm a prisoner of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Oh, God. All right, therefore, the prisoner of the Lord, beseech you that walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called.
What we are called. You know what I'm saying? We're called to do this work. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a prisoner to the Lord, I'm called to go serve Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, try to bring them back to Christ, back to the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Verse 2, with all the lowliness and meekness,
And meekness. Keep reading.
with long suffering,
Long days and nights.
forbearing one another in love.
Forbearing one another in love. What is love?
It's a lot, my God, brother and sister.
No, this is the love of God. Keep his commandments. Because if I keep his commandments, what am I doing? I'm loving my brothers and myself. I ain't gonna kill my brother. I ain't gonna sleep with his wife. I ain't gonna steal his oxen. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do all these things. I'm gonna have brotherhood towards my brothers and sisterhood towards my sisters. Hey, sis, that maybe you shouldn't be showing that. It's too revealing. Maybe you and that sister need to go talk. Y'all be in haste with each other. When you get finished, keep reading.
Oh, verse 3, enduring to keep the unity
Endeavoring.
and endeavoring to keep the spirit.
Nope. Slow it down.
Endeavoring to keep the unity.
No, the separation.
The unity.
No, forget him.
The unity.
No, I'm gonna make this fail.
The unity.
Okay.
Of the spirit in the bond of peace.
In the bond of peace. I don't want war with my brothers. I don't want war with my sisters. I don't want war with my rib. Counseling is free. Being able to admit when you're wrong is free. It's your attitude. You know what I'm saying? Talking to people with harshness for no reason. You just being a straight ass because you and your rib going through it. You ain't get the promotion at your job, so you're gonna take it out on people around you. Don't be emotional. Don't be emotional. Don't let your feelings, how you feel, dictate how you act. Because that's what creates schisms. That's why people separate and don't talk no more. Because you're immature. We gotta change this system of thought process and how we act towards each other on a grand scale. Now, not later. With haste. Because you see what's going on with all throughout the media and social media with all these deaths. Man, there's a dude that put together all the mysterious deaths for the last year. And he didn't have enough time. to finish him. I was looking for the part 2. Mysterious deaths. There was a kid that went to out in the woods with his friends, stuff like that. But then he went to a house party to his friend's house. They said that they reported that he was like, "Man, I'm gonna go kill myself," but they didn't call his parents when he said it, and he left. They found him 4 days later in a field, and he said that he drowned himself in 6 inches of water. 6 inches of water.
6 inches.
Bro, we need each other. Because we got devils out there that wants to prey on us. They want to kill us. You feel me? Is it any more on that?
Come on, verse 4. There is one body.
There's what?
There's one body.
No, there's 2 bodies. Well, 1.5.
One body.
And a midget.
There is one body.
Keep reading.
And one spirit.
And one spirit. That one spirit means that we have the same mind state. Oh, the midget got you. That's 1.5 bodies. You know what I'm saying? Right.
There's one body and one spirit.
And one spirit.
Even as ye are called in one hope.
In one hope.
Of your calling.
Okay, read 5.
Oh, come. Verse 5. One Lord.
One Lord.
One faith.
One faith.
One baptism.
And one baptism. You know what I'm saying? Not many baptisms. There's only one way in this truth. And there's only one way out. And may Lord, when I come back, we'll be in a kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we fought for, when we come back to this, there'll be records of it. That's glorious. Also Kanak Yard, you know what I'm saying? Ruler of many nations. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the seed of Kanak Yard. You know what I'm saying? Being mighty men. Telling stories of this man. When he was at 1811, Dr. D.B. Todd Boulevard teaching class and calling the white man the devil and getting boot kisses. The foundation. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to John chapter 11, verse 49. We're going to read through 52. You got it?
This is the book of John, chapter 11, verse 49. And one of them, named Cephas, and one of them named Cephas, being the high priest.
No, it's like it. Cephas.
And one of them named Cephas, being the high priest of that same year, said to them, ye know nothing at all.
Ye know nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all talking about this man for? Keep reading.
Come on. verse 50. Nor consider that it is expedient for us that one man should die for the people.
But he understood the prophecy that one man should die of the people. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
Con. And that whole nation perish not.
And it didn't say the two nations. It said the whole nation. When the school started back in 1969, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we was one nation. We're building this nation. Keep reading.
Con, verse 51. And this spake he not of himself, but being high priest that year, he prophesied that Jesus would die for that nation.
That Jesus would die, Yahushua would die for that nation. You know what I'm saying? Not two different nations, not no split group of nations. So with them even splitting, making that schism, they're the Antichrist. They did opposite of what Christ told us to do. Keep reading.
Con, verse 52. And not for that nation only, but that also he should gather.
No, he should separate.
He should together in one the children of God that were scattered abroad.
That was scattered abroad. So how you gonna call yourself coming together, gathering together to split the nation up? Then to split again, then split again, and split again, and split again. I owe my life to Commander Junior High. If it wasn't for him and the generals and the officers that came before me and the young men and the troopers and the young men, I would not know what a structure would look like. I thought gang banging was the way. Selling dope to get ahead, killing my own people. I ain't know a righteous way. I done seen so much with the Christian church, how the hypocrisy, you know what I'm saying, the whoredom. Everybody that sold dope went to church on Sunday to appease their mom. But they wasn't worried about what God thought. What we was doing to our people, to our neighborhoods. I might as well been running around the neighborhood in a Klan outfit because I was killing my own people. Go to Ezekiel chapter 37 and 19.
So, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 37, verse 19. Say unto them, thus saith the Lord God, behold, I will take the stick of Joseph.
He will take the stick of Joseph. Keep reading.
Which is in the hand of Ephraim and the tribes of Israel, his fellows, and will put them with him, even with the stick of Judah.
With the stick of Judah. So what's going on here? What's going on? It sounds like amending. Amending, not a separation. Bringing people back together. Keep reading.
and will make them one stick,
one nation,
and they shall be one in mine hand.
and there shall be one in thine hand. Not what we see today. All broken up, arguing, hating. I understand, what I'm saying? You hate on the big brother. The big bro got the fat, flashy cars, the girls, the clothes, what I'm saying? His own crib, ain't got no curfew, trend setting. Because we set trends. In Passover, you see so many wonderful garments, beautiful garments, masculine men, feminine women. I hate on me too. You know what I'm saying? Man, look at that nigga in the mirror. Who he think he is? You know what I'm saying? I hate on me too. But that's not the spirit to have. Don't hate, come to me and see how you can be the same way. Don't let that check get in your way. Don't take that bribe. Don't be like the Pharisees and Sadducees and Pharisees back in the day in the Roman times. Go ahead.
Slocky, two questions,
Go ahead.
depending on the answer to the first.
Get to the point.
So, would the sticks being mended, like put together, be something that could be used to? There's a precept that I'm thinking of involving like making describing different nations as trees. Would that be something that proves this?
No, because at different nations, you're talking about the gardens of Eden, the cedars of Lebanon, and all this and that. Yeah, I don't know exactly which one, but I know what you're getting at. No, because those trees are different nations. This is one tree that split. So just say you got a tree in the backyard, lightning strikes down, and it splits. So now it's molding back together. You know what I'm saying? It's mending. And that's speaking of the Southern Kingdom and the Northern Kingdom. You know what I'm saying? But I was using that as an analogy of the Lord wants us to come back together. There's not two heads. There's not, you know what I'm saying? This ain't Esau's kingdom. You know what I'm saying? We're ruled by one head. But the thing about these so-called fake Israelite groups out here, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to have they don't want to be under any type of order. They want to be the boss. You know what I'm saying? Because we can tell by the fruits of their labor. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of Israelite groups getting shot at so many times. You know what I'm saying? Getting ran up on. You know what I'm saying? Ran off, man. They had what was that in Atlanta when that old lady pulled that pistol out on hey, she hit him with the book bow. You know what I'm saying? That the Yosemite Sam. What was that? Slowpoke Rodriguez pistol. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she was on blood. And they had to talk her off a ledge, bro. And that's the reputation that Israel does not need. You know what I'm saying? We already being looked at bad enough by our own people. You know what I'm saying? Why are you gonna stain the name of God, of his people? And I'm gonna go ahead and go to Zephaniah 2:1. We're gonna end the class with that one. Zephaniah 2, verse 1. It's an oldie but goodie. You got it? Right after Habakkuk. 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 Yeah, thank you. To watch that. Habakkuk.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Gather themselves together. You know what I'm saying? That's what we have to accomplish at this moment. It's imperative that we gather ourselves together. You know what I'm saying? If you out there, you know what I'm saying, young men, young women, old men, old women, if you want a safe haven, come to the ISUBK, get in class. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about to get hectic out there, bro. It's already hectic out there. You know what I'm saying? It's serious. Wars ramping up. Uh, Iran talking about making ballistic missiles that can reach United States. They threatening Trump. You know what I'm saying? It could be this week, next year. You know what I'm saying? Prepare. Stay prepared. If you're already ready, you don't have to get ready. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I'm gonna pass the class over. You do the security announcements for me, sir? Or young man, okay. Pass the class over to young man Omar for security announcements. Okay. I got it right here.
We are the ISUBK, starting out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment found in Numbers chapter 18, verse 20, verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 through 10, means tenth in the Hebrew, ma'ashara, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to Treasury Department or a teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Upcoming holy convocations. We have the memorial of the blowing of trumpets on Friday, September 11th, 2026. Found in Leviticus chapter 23, verse 24 through 25. Reminder for Akim and Aquathian to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black, boots, shirts, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, men of Israel, Hamajim. We're going to give one courtesy salute. Hamajim Shabbat. Hamajim, Barak. Yajimata. Class dismissed.